I see the center having two very important roles. One is the place to build hands-on activities for teachers. The second is the option to meet in a large area and have smart boards available so we can help train teachers and improve their ability to reach the children.
It gives teachers the opportunity to create and to bring to the classroom tools that will help them connect with their students and provide a richer experience in the classroom.
As a Rebbe, as a teacher, I feel it's very important to be able to teach in a classroom that's aesthetically pleasing. It has bulletin boards which the kids are involved with, the kids appreciate, and it uplifts the whole avirah, the whole environment of the classroom, which obviously uplifts the learning in the classroom.
I use the center here as the educational director for the Kol Career Literacy Project. What we do is we bring all our staff of remedial teachers here to do teacher trainings, to do staff meetings, to have them on the computers.
For me, it's a resource to prepare craft materials or worksheets. They have a wonderful craft room, which includes die-cut machines and laminators.
I feel so blessed to teach here because of the Teacher Center. For teachers, it's like teacher heaven. In
the previous years, we wanted to finish the Masechta, the Gemara, so I'd have a boy take out a piece of an oak tag and draw me a thermometer and color it in. It looked pretty sloppy, it didn't have a dramatic look that I wanted to accomplish. So I spent my summer at the center designing a reusable, professional-looking thermometer which would track the completion of the Masechta, and a professional poster which would enable the boys to track their finishing of the Mishnayos, and that gave it a very professional look.
The staff really knows what they're doing, can really help and be really supportive, and I find that I'm totally not artistic and they come and they'll tell you, well, why don't you put this together and why don't you try this, and all of a sudden you come up with this work of art which you never thought you can make, but you can actually really use it.
Anybody is welcome with zero level of knowledge, and there's never any feelings, there's no judgmental feelings of how can someone not know how to turn on a computer. So even starting from the power is here, this is how you turn on the computer. There's a place for everybody to begin their learning.
I am somewhat technologically able, but I needed to step up, and they helped me visualize my vision utilizing this technology, and together we came out with a final product which was exactly what I needed.
They have opened their doors to me, not being part of the community, and provided assistance with my unique needs for my unique students.
The center does have an impact on today's students, really because of the impact it has on their teachers. And I think those who do come here are those who are dedicated, who are looking to improve their teaching or better understand the students before them. And I think an important community gets built.
The center is very unique in this matter because I needed both the professional staff and their idea of accomplishing something in Limudei Kodesh, which could not be accomplished in Kinko's.
Because my students are a unique group, I'm able to decide which brachot or which symbols are of most importance and make materials that cater to those specific needs.
Today there is an increase in the number of visual learners, and I think it is because of the amounts of screens that children are exposed to. So whether it's the computer or the iPhone.
If you're competing against that and in a classroom and all you've got is chalk and a board, you're in trouble. But if you can bring in something that can compete with that, then you've got their attention.
The child needs a professionally, technologically advanced visual stimuli to enhance his learning.
They're able to better understand the material because they're able to engage with it. They're able to manipulate the word cards to build a bracha.
The impact of the center has been tremendous, again, in terms of bringing people together and bringing updated information to teachers who may not otherwise have an opportunity to receive it.
It's much easier to teach with these aids that I've created because they work from the point where my students are. So I'm able to begin with materials that have been created for where they are right now and move them to the place I want them to be.
I think when I first came to the center, I got the impression that it was more for elementary school teachers, but once you see the range of what they have to offer, you really see that anyone can use it, and it could be great for secondary students as much as it is for elementary students.
As a grade 8 Rebbe of 13 and 14-year-old boys, I have found the center very useful, and it did upgrade my classroom, And I would definitely encourage even Rebbeim of older grades to make use of the wonderful facilities that we have here in Toronto.
It's got more of an impact than just a teacher making some posters in the classroom. The center is providing a wide spectrum of resources for the teacher to be able to use to implement in her classroom, and it's changing the way children of this generation are being educated.